just crossed the Ponte Pietra and we're in the oldest section of Verona, and we're in a restaurant called Alcova del Frate, and it used to be a part of a monastery. The church apparently was on the other side, and I'm here with Massimo and Chef Andrea, and they're going to prepare a meal for me. There's some incredibly different stuff on the menu that I've never seen before in a South African restaurant. The one is horse meat, seems to be the most popular meat in Verona, but apparently donkey is also incredible. So I'm going to try the donkey with spaghetti, which is, I feel really strange just saying it, but I'm going to let you know how that goes in a second. Bigoli. This is like, looks like spaghetti, but it's called bigoli, and it's handmade pasta made in a wooden iron machine. It's sort of like pushed through some holes in a wooden iron machine, and you can see it's apparently very difficult to make, but actually quite thick as well. So Andrea's going to cook this for us. It's fresh pasta, not the dried variety, and that's going to go into some boiling water with salt. The interesting thing about cooking in Verona and all over Italy is I see they don't actually put any oil into the water when pasta is being boiled. Well, I'm here at this fantastic restaurant, and with me is Massimo, and he's going to tell us a little more about this fantastic poster with this beautiful Italian woman, and it's called Valpolicella. Could you tell us about Valpolicella, the wine?
Yeah. Valpolicella is the evolution of a great wine, and a Romanic wine. It was a sweet wine, and the name is Acinatico. The Acinaticum grapes, because speak about the Catulo poets. The wine is Valpolicella was very acidic. Acidic.
Yes.
And the Romanic loves to drink the wine sweet, with honey inside, with sugar.
Yes.
And not with sugar, with honey, sorry. And after, when comes in Italy the French style, the sweet wine becomes dry and born the Valpolicella.
Wow, that's incredible. What are the other local wines here? Is Prosecco a local wine?
Prosecco is not a local wine, no.
It's not?
No.
And which other
Prosecco
local
is
wines
from Treviso. The local wine is the Soave, the white wine, the Lugana from the Gardens Lake, and the Custozza is the lighter wine, the white wine here, when the wine we drink every day all day long. But our most important wine now is the Amarone.
Yes.
You know Amarone?
No, I don't know Amarone.
Amarone, it's the same grapes of Valpolicella, the same grapes of Recioto. It's the most important sweet wine. But it's not sweet, it's not dry, it's in the medium.
And that's a regional wine as well?
It's a very regional, it's very strong, it's in a very high quality. Very high quality. It's absolutely one of the best Italian wine.
Donkey. I can't watch Shrek and feel the same again about donkey. So what, can you tell us a little more about the area? Because you said earlier there was a church on the right hand side behind here, and this was actually a monastery?
Yeah, the Romanic, the Verona Romana born here, exactly in this part of the river, the Adige River.
Yes.
It's the most ancient part of the city, and it's a very particular place here because upstairs was for 2 weeks Dante Alighieri.
That was the poet.
The poet. The most important poets in Italy, the most important, I think, in the world, I think. Because this was in the 14th century a monastery.
Yes.
In effect, we have on the other side of the street a church.
Yes.
A church.
What is the church called? Which church is it?
Now is desecrated the church, and there is a bar inside.
It's a bar in the church?
Pizzeria inside.
A pizzeria in the church?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so a donkey is almost ready, and the bigolo is still simmering away, and I'm going to close my eyes, pretend it's beef, and give it a bash. So this is the pasta made with donkey, and it sounds terrible. I think I'm going to have to learn the local word for donkey, so it doesn't sound so bad. What is the local word for donkey, Massimo?
The name is bigoli.
Yes, bigoli.
Yeah. It's the most traditional pasta with the egg inside. and it's a classic ragu. It's a classic ragu with the red wine inside, the same wine inside.
Valpolicella.
Yeah. It's very tasty. It's a nice, strange taste,
Yes.
and it's very easy to eat in every season.
In every season. And tell me, is donkey and horse fatty meat?
Okay. No, it's not fat because the horse and donkey it's not good. The fat is not good.
It's not like the beef fat, like on the rump steak. That's really
or
good.
it's not like the pork. And we use of the horse and the donkey only the lighter part of the body, the entrecote, the fillet, the shoulder, yeah.
So it's like the shoulder, the knuckles, the fillet as well. So which is more popular here? Is it horse or donkey?
Horse.
And why did people start eating horse and donkey? Is that always been in Verona, or is it just recently, or always?
We began to start to eat horse after the First World War.
Yes.
Because the Austrian soldier went go away and left here the horse and the donkey, and the people was very poor, and the beef and the pork meat was very expensive.
Yeah.
And the people preferred to eat the donkey and the horse, and now is the most traditional meat.
That is fantastic. So I'm trying my first mouthful of donkey ragu with bigolo, which is the pasta. And I'm also going to have this with a bit of red wine. I've never really been a red wine drinker, but I'm going to give it a bash because Massimo says it's the best way to try this. Tastes fantastic. It's surprising it doesn't taste anything like anything strange or weird. It has an amazing flavour, and this is my very first sip of Valpolicella. That is fantastic.